Artlist.io. Music license.
Welcome to the Mid Podcast, where we talk about random shit, geek stuff, and wrestling. You can follow us on Twitter at the Mid Podcast and on our YouTube channel, the Mid Podcast. Be sure to hit the like and subscribe button and leave us a comment. I'm one of your hosts, Catherine, here with my other host, Brendan.
Hello.
And today is Wednesday, and we're going to do something really different today.
Yeah, since there's no Hawkeye.
Yeah, since Hawkeye is over, you don't get our Hawkeye review.
But Boba Fett.
We did watch Boba Fett, so we will give you a little review of episode 1 of Boba Fett. But since it's the end of the year, everybody likes to do their end of the year review.
Yay!
So I thought that we would take all the content Marvel has dropped for 2021 and rank it 1 through 9. So they gave us 9 things this year, and we're going to rank them.
I say we go from worst to first.
Sounds good to me.
So
I guess it is time to start our ranking. So you know what that means? Time to get mid with it.
what do you have in ninth?
Coming in ninth for Marvel for 2021, Wanda Vision.
Why?
I could not get into this show. I don't know what it was. I mean, I liked the characters. Loved Agatha.
Agatha was cool.
Loved Agatha, but I just couldn't get into it. I don't know.
Huh.
And it also might have been because I binge watched all 9 episodes in one night, waiting for the finale of Falcon and Winter Soldier to drop at 3 a.m.
You might have to go back and rewatch it when you're not tired.
Maybe, but right now it is number 9 on my list.
Okay.
What's your number 9?
What if?
Okay, I can agree with that. Why?
There was only like 2 or 3 good episodes of it. One being the Doctor Strange episode.
Yes.
And the other one was the finale. Was a cool battle, but also the post-credit scene. Why? Like, I get it. It's leading into something for season 2, but why?
I don't know, because I don't work for Marvel.
Even though Party Thor was cool.
Yeah.
Party Thor was funny.
Yeah, Party Thor was awesome. I loved Party Thor.
Like, the ideas were there. I'm not saying it was bad, but out of all the Marvel stuff we had this year, it wasn't the best.
I agree. So, going on to number 8. Mine is What If. For pretty much the same reasons you said. And it also, they tried to cram so much in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So, I feel like maybe if they'd have done 45 minutes. But I understand cartoons normally are only 30 minutes.
Yeah.
So I get, what they were trying to do, like, animation-wise. But yeah, I agree with your assessment. What was your 8?
I like this movie. I really do. I thought it was a okay movie. Plus it has my lady in it. Black Widow's 8th.
Okay, why?
Don't get me wrong. I enjoyed the movie. It just came out at the wrong time.
I can agree with that. Now, I did go see this movie 3 times. I went when it dropped by myself.
Yeah.
And then my best friend's daughter wanted to go see it, who happens to share the same name as me, so she's my favorite niece. And I took her.
And then me and you went to go see it.
And then you come to visit, and I took you. And
And
we
we
had the theater to ourselves. There was nobody else in that theater.
But I thought it was a decent movie. Wasn't the worst Marvel movie. But I don't know.
I will give it this. It was no Thor the Dark World or Iron Man 3.
Yeah. Even though Iron Man 3 is a Christmas movie.
It is not. Shut the hell up.
So, 7.
I have Black Widow.
Okay.
For like you said, I I think the pandemic kind of hurt Black Widow because it was supposed to come out at a certain time and it didn't, and it kept getting pushed back.
Yeah.
And this movie should have been made and should have been released after Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, like they did
and before Endgame.
Like they did,
before Infinity War, to fill that big gap.
Yeah, like after Civil War, we got Homecoming, we got Black Panther. It's like, well, you introduced these two characters, and they ended up getting their movies, so that was cool. Sure, Black Widow was already introduced and stuff, but she should have had a movie before this year.
Yeah, because if you remember, at the end of Captain America Civil War, she had long red hair, and then when we see her again in Infinity War, she's got short blonde hair.
Yeah.
And we don't have any idea what her or Steve have been doing, except we know they're fugitives based on Captain America Civil War.
Yeah.
And that's it. So this movie should have been released after Civil War and before Infinity War. And I think that's what really hurt the movie. I mean, the movie overall was pretty decent.
Yeah.
Love me some Florence Pugh. The helicopter scene where her and her sister Natasha were trying to save their dad break him out of prison, and they start talking about female parts. Great. I died laughing.
Also, they messed up Taskmaster.
Yes. That's another reason it's like they royally screwed up Taskmaster. Taskmaster should have been what the head leader in Shang-Chi was. That should have been a Taskmaster.
Yes.
All right. So now we're up to number 6. What you got?
I didn't do my 7th.
Oh, I'm sorry. What's your 7th?
Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Why?
I thought it was good. I don't know. I really didn't feel with it.
In the defense of Falcon and Winter Soldier, they were in the middle of filming when the pandemic originally hit, so they had to cut filming, and then they come back, and so they're kind of trying to rush to get everything done. I think that's kind of what hurt Falcon and Winter Soldier. Because I think they had to change their storyline. Because their initial storyline, from my understanding, was supposed to be like this pandemic hits the world, and the bad person in here was stealing or trying to get vaccines. So then when the pandemic actually hit, they went back and kind of changed the story. So I think that's what hurt them.
But I didn't feel like it was rushed. I don't know. It had some cool moments in it. Sam's new suit's awesome. I love that.
Bucky's new arm is awesome.
I like Bucky's and Sam's friendship. That was funny. Like, they did good things. I just didn't like the villain.
Yeah, a lot of people had said that the villain was...
Like, the villain shouldn't have been a teenage girl.
Yeah. But, I mean, if they would have kept their original storyline, it might have been better. And then, with them having to go change it, and then the pandemic hit, and they had to cut production, send everybody home, things like that.
Yeah.
I think that's what really hurt Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I'm always up for some Bucky Barnes.
6.
My 6? Spider-Man. No Way Home.
Why?
I'm not a big Spider-Man fan.
So you're biased.
I'm just saying, I'm not a big Spider-Man fan. I mean, I've never really been into the Spider-Man movies. I'll go see them because it's Marvel content. And Marvel is like AEW wrestling. I will throw my money at those two things. Like, I will literally bankrupt myself for those two things. But I'm not a big Spider-Man thing. I thought the movie was good. It kept me entertained.
Yeah.
And I mean, the movie was what, 2.5 hours long?
Yeah.
I didn't realize I'd been in the theater for 2.5 hours.
And the people who said the pacing was wrong, the pacing felt perfectly fine.
Yeah.
But then again, a lot of the people who were complaining about No Way Home suck off DC, so their opinions are invalid.
You know what they do? They suck these nuts.
They suck DC cocks. They suck these cocks.
So what's your number 6?
Eternals.
Why?
I thought it was a good movie, but it's just, there was no way I could fit it in my top 5.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, it's your opinion.
Like,
And you know what they say about opinions?
it was close. The top, 3 through 6 can switch any day.
Mm-hmm.
So it was just a matter of what I thought was better at the time.
Mm-hmm.
Being 10 minutes ago when I wrote it.
All right, so we're up to our top 5. My top 5? Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Why? Bucky.
I mean, what girl doesn't love a 106-year-old man with a metal arm?
Bucky. Is that the only reason?
I
Bucky?
mean, me and Bucky could have some fucky. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I thought it was good. I mean, I understood the storyline
Yeah.
and where they were trying to go, and I hope I get a season 2, but I think we're not, and it's going to go into Captain America 4 with Sam being Captain America. But that was my number 5.
My number 5 was Loki. I liked it. And again, it's one of those things that could be switched around. But I enjoyed Loki. I thought it was cool. Plus, we got Owen Wilson.
I love me some Tom Hiddleston.
Owen Wilson's cool.
Mm-hmm. I like him too. I loved him when he did the voice of Lightning McQueen.
Mm-hmm.
Ka-chow! I eat losers for breakfast.
So, 4.
My 4? The GOAT of the Avengers. It is Hawkeye.
That's what I have.
Oh, so we finally agree on one on the same number.
Yep.
So why did you put it at 4?
I put it at 4 because it's probably the best Disney Plus series.
I would agree with that.
But I thought it was pretty cool. I liked it. Haley Steinfeld was cool in it. Jeremy Renner was cool in it. Got Kingpin.
Got Florence Pugh making some macaroni.
That too. So, I don't know. I just thought it was a good series. And the storyline was cool.
Yeah. And then it leads into other questions, which Marvel could take and make other stories out of. Like,
Yeah.
Hawkeye, I need some details on your wife. She got some shade going on that we don't know about that you did not disclose.
We need more of the Kate Bishop and Yelena friendship.
I could go for that. More so for Yelena. I like Haley Steinfeld. Kate Bishop annoyed the frick out of me. But I guess it's just because of the character and the way it was written that she's supposed to be a rich bitch and whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, I could go for some of that. All right, so your number 3.
My third, Wanda Vision.
Okay. Why did you put WandaVision at 3 and I put it at 9?
Because I enjoyed WandaVision.
What about it did you enjoy?
Everything. It was cool. It was something different. And it being something different was very cool.
Okay.
Because, it took, a sitcom vibe,
Mm-hmm.
but with superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought that was really cool. And Marvel did really good at doing that.
Best thing out of WandaVision? Agatha.
Well, yeah. So,
Because you know what? It was Agatha all along.
you're number 3.
My number 3 is the god of mischief, Loki.
Why is it at number 3?
Tom Hiddleston. Need I say more? Fine ass man. Can act, can sing. But I just like the storyline.
Yeah.
And I liked how it kind of made him analyze his life and his decisions, and you finally understood why he did what he did. And it kind of made you feel sympathy for a villain because he was supposed to be a villain.
Yeah.
So I put Loki at 3.
So, what's your number 2?
Eternals.
Ooh.
And the only reason I put it at number 2 is I like the storyline, even though it kind of did flashbacks. And if you don't pay attention, you don't understand. So it's one of those movies you have to pay attention
Yeah.
to understand. And with a cast like that, a star-stellar cast that they put together, loved it. And I can't wait to see where it goes and what it's leading into, because we're going to get Blade, we're going to get another Eternals movie, so I put it at 2.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, the creepy dude, Asham, the dude that made the Eternals,
Airsham?
Erisham, you know what he reminds me of?
What?
Exterminate.
A Dalek.
He looked like a Dalek. That's the first thing I thought of when I seen him on the screen. I was like, they copying some Doctor Who. I like it. So what was your number 2?
Shang-Chi.
Okay.
Do I have to say more? Shang-Chi.
I love me some Simu Lee.
Awesome movie. Love it. Everything about it was awesome.
Yep. I think I've seen that 3 times too.
I only saw it once.
I think I've seen it 2 or 3. I know I went by myself when it come out, and me and your sister went, and I think I might have went and seen it another time because I was just bored and wanted something to do.
Mom, I'm bored. Let's go do something.
We're not going to see Spider-Man.
Damn. Okay.
No.
You're number 1.
My number 1. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
That's fair.
Movie was awesome. Marvel did a great job with that.
Yeah.
You had comedy, you had seriousness. It was just all around
The
a
storyline
good
was cool.
storyline. I mean, there was, some holes, but I thought it was, for 2021, it was the best Marvel product.
And you could feel the pain that his dad felt about losing his wife.
Yes.
And why he wanted to release that demon thing.
Because he thought it was his wife.
Yeah.
Grief makes you do things you may not normally do. And everyone handles grief differently. And that was his way of handling it.
I mean,
Just
tried
like,
to kill the whole world.
Shang-Chi's way of handling it was he ran off.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, Shang-Chi was my number 1.
Well, you probably know what my number 1 is.
What's your number 1?
Spider-Man No Way Home.
Trash.
No.
Trash.
No.
Why did you put it number 1?
Do I have to say anything? It's the greatest movie of all time.
Dude, I would not go that far because there's been like zillions of movies that are better than Spider-Man.
Your opinion is mid and not useful right now.
Your face is mid and not useful right now.
Probably, but anyways. The pacing of the movie was awesome. William Dafoe killed it.
Yes.
Alfred Molina was cool to see back.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie Foxx did good.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot the other two villain actors.
Oh, they not that important.
They were just there to be there.
Yeah.
But they did what Endgame did, but they did it better.
Okay.
They had the nostalgia effect, but they did it perfectly.
Okay.
Like when Toby and Andrew showed up, awesome. Was a great moment. Pure cinema history. Aunt May's death, that was emotional, and you could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
And then you could also feel the rage that Tom Holland was feeling since Dafoe killed his wife, or not his wife, his aunt,
Mm-hmm.
and was like, "I'm gonna kill the shit out of you, and then you're gonna die, and I'm gonna kill you again." And just everything about No Way Home was perfect. Everything.
Well, like I said in our review, I said it was a good movie, and I did give it a 10 out of 10. I just wouldn't put it in my top 5. It was 6. So that is our review of the content Marvel dropped for us in 2021. And their phase 4 will run from 2021 to 2023. And I can't wait for the new content to be dropped in the next 2 years.
Well, they do have 21 projects done announced right now.
Mm-hmm.
So that's going to be interesting.
I'm really excited for Moon Knight.
Oh, I can't wait till Moon Knight.
So, featuring of new products that got dropped, Star Wars. Lucasfilms dropped the Book of Boba Fett.
First episode thoughts?
I thought it was pretty good. It makes me excited to see what's going to happen next week. It's no Mandalorian.
No.
But it did keep my interest for episode 1. Now, the beginning of episode 1 is kind of gory for me because I have a weak stomach anyway, which is why I don't do horror movies for one. But it does give you some backstory on Boba Fett, because we don't want to really go into detail because we don't know who's seen it and who has not yet. So we don't want to spoil anything for our listeners. But I would say if you're looking for something to check it out.
I felt like the pacing of it was kind of off. To me, at least.
Well, I think it's because they were trying to give you like a little backstory of, what happened.
Yeah.
From the last time you've seen Boba Fett. So.
But I'm not going to say Mando's better right now. We only have one episode of Boba Fett to go off of. But maybe it could be better than Mando.
Maybe.
Personally, I don't think it will.
I don't either, but for Star Wars content, episode 1 was better than freaking Rise of Skywalker. And that was a damn movie.
Anything's better than Rise of Skywalker.
That is true.
That's another reason why No Way Home is better. Palpatine had a better storyline in a Spider-Man trilogy than a Star Wars trilogy.
That is true. That is so true.
Throwing it out there.
And you threw it out to left field, and I have to catch it and run and say yes. Speaking of catch and run, never mind.
No, there's no football on this week. Or tonight.
Michigan comes on Friday night.
I'm talking about tonight.
No, it's Wednesday. It's AEW night, fool.
I mean, technically, college football is on. Bowl games.
I ain't watching that shit. I'm watching my man on AEW tonight.
MJF didn't fly out to wherever they're at.
Yes, he will be there. And if he's not, I'll be upset. But I've got 4 episodes on the DVR with him on it, so I can go back and watch those. Thank you. I will get my MJF fix one way or the other.
So, not sure if you saw what I put into Discord earlier.
I have not checked Discord because I've been running around with a chicken with my hair cut off today.
Sony is wanting to produce a Spider-Gwen movie with Emma Stone coming back. And they also want to do a Black Cat movie.
Okay, I could be down with some Black Cat. I like Black Cats. My daughter has a Black Cat. So does that technically mean I have a Black Cat grand cat?
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
I want a Black Cat. I think I'm going to get me a Black Cat after when my doggy decides to go, when it's his time to go.
Name it Vader?
Name it Vader? Oh, hell no. I'm going to name it MJF.
No! Name it Vader!
Just to piss you off.
Name it Maxwell.
I might name it Kylo Ren.
Name it Maxwell. You can't name it MJF, but you can name it Maxwell, or you can name it Jacob, or you can name it Friedman.
I would name it all. Yeah, I would be down with a Black Cat movie series or something, whatever they want to do. I don't know about the Gwen thing. I mean, didn't she go splat? So isn't she dead? Unless she's coming from another multiverse.
Different universe.
Well, I just think all Gwens should have gone splat in every universe then.
What? No!
You know, because that Spider-Man don't know how to catch females. Maybe that's why he's single.
Andrew Garfield caught MJ, though.
But did you see the look on the other 2 Spider-Man faces? Because they knew that bitch was going to get dropped. Bye-bye, Zendaya, you getting dropped. That's exactly what they thought.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Let's see, what else was there? You don't play video game. You
Nope.
don't play the video games I play.
No, but I seen something about they're doing something with the new Spider-Man game for PS5.
All the suits have a symbiote version.
Yes.
That's gonna be awesome.
I need me a symbiote. Tom Hardy.
There you go. You can have Tom Hardy. I'll take the Venom suit. Okay?
No, Tom Hardy and Venom are one and the same.
Well, not no more. No. Nope. I'm the new Venom.
No, I don't think so.
Damn, I tried.
You failed. Try again.
Any other Marvel stuff that went on this week?
It was Stan Lee's birthday. He would have been 99, I believe.
Oh, yeah. That's right. Happy late birthday.
If it wasn't for Stan Lee, we wouldn't have anything to talk about on Wednesday. And all this great content.
Oh, the new Batman trailer dropped.
A different one from what was in the theater?
Yep.
Oh, I ain't seen it.
Looks pretty good.
I mean, the one I seen in the movies, was it before Shang-Chi or Eternals? I can't remember.
They've been showing it for a while.
Yeah. Made me be like, I want to go to the movies to see a DC movie, and not just because it has Jason Momoa in it shirtless. Like, it actually looked like it was going to be a decent movie.
Well, it's not part of the DCEU, which is a good thing. Also, to everybody thinking the Flash movie is going to be good, you're wrong. I'm sorry, I love the Flash. Second favorite superhero. But, I don't know. Just doesn't feel interesting to me.
Is it because of who they cast, or?
It could be because of Ezra Miller, but, like, I didn't even like him in the Zack Snyder Justice League.
Thank God I have never seen
it was good.
But I've heard that their Snyder Cut was better than the original.
It was. But also added 2 hours of backstory.
Oh, Lord.
So now, instead of it being a 2-hour movie, it's a 4-hour movie.
The only 4-hour movie I watched was Gone with the Wind.
Don't think I've ever seen it.
I got it on DVD. We can watch it one night.
Is it entertaining?
Probably not for you.
That makes sense.
But I read the book when I was 8, and the book was like that thick.
Damn.
Your great grandmother gave it to me.
I need to find some comic book apps. Because I don't feel like actually going to the store and spending like $30 on a comic book when on an app I could get it for free. I had one before, but I forgot the name of it.
Okay, I don't know about that.
That'll be the only thing I read. Comic books. Because those are entertaining.
Yeah, because you sucked at school.
I didn't suck at school. I was mid at school. Ow. My leg itches.
Well, scratch it.
That's what I'm doing.
So, I think that's pretty much, we've covered everything. We might do a episode 1 review of Boba Fett next week. Give people time to see it.
Maybe.
Yeah. We
Or
might do 1 and 2 next week.
Or you can review a movie. Just pick a random Marvel movie.
We are supposed to be reviewing Hamilton this week,
That
I
too.
believe.
That too. You need to get in touch with Emmy.
Yep. So we'll be doing that tomorrow or Friday. Can't wait. Love some Hamilton.
Maybe we need to watch Hamilton instead of AEW tonight.
Boy, have you done lost your goddamn mind.
I'm kidding. We can watch it tomorrow or Friday.
I think someone dropped you on your head when you were little, and it was not me, so I'm going to blame your father. The sperm donor.
He did admit that he dropped me once or twice. Speaking.
What a dumbass. How you drop a baby? Oh, well, it is your daddy, so anything is possible. I will say that. So, Brandon, what you doing for New Year's?
Watching the Michigan football game.
Go Blue! We
Yeah.
are Michigan fans.
Yes, we are. About to send some Bulldogs to a dog pound.
Sounds good to me.
And maybe Alabama will lose.
Or we play Alabama and we roll all over that tide.
Yep. Go Blue.
Go Blue!
But, anyways, that's it from us today.
That is it from us today.
We'll see you Saturday.
We will see you Saturday with our AEW in review. You know, I have not stopped wearing my new AEW jacket. I love this jacket. It's the best money I've spent in a long time.
Probably.
It's not heavy, and it's nice and warm. Just like I like my men.
Motherfucker. Anyways, that's it.
Anyways, we will see you fine folks on Saturday. And like always, we are mid out.
Adios, Internet.